Hey guys, we have a patch update. It's spooky day, everyone. It's Halloween. Happy Halloween. For those of you that celebrate, I know not everybody celebrates Halloween, but I love me some Halloween, so I hope you guys are having a great day today. Let me get my chat loaded up here, just so I can see. Yeah, we got a patch going, guys. We got a patch going. How's everyone's Halloween? Are we having a good spooky day? Are we up to anything spooky? Anything fun? I hope so. I really, really hope so. I'm not really doing much of anything, honestly. Working claims? Oh, geez. Oh yeah, it's a free update. Don't worry. It's free. For now. It's like, let me stop. Let me not jinx that, because you know the Sims team. They're gonna start making patches paid. Wanna fix your game? $5.99. Let me stop. All right, let's get this thing started, guys. We have a base game update. A very special one, too.
We have a special base game update just in time for Spooky Day. Get in the spirit with onesies for your Sims.
Onesies?
And for our newer Simmers, check out the latest learning tool that will help you navigate your first game. Head in game to check out the update today.
Okay, cool. So we'll get into that in a second. We've got onesies, guys. Hold on, I need to watch this again. We've got onesies. Oh, that is cute. Oh my God. Happy Halloween, Biker Trash. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, knock on wood. Let me knock on wood, you guys. You know I'm just joking around, but honestly at this point, would we really be surprised if they started charging money for base game updates? Oh, link your credit card, guys. What is that? What are they cooking there? Is that cookies? Okay, that's cute. That's adorable. All right, so let's get into things here. Hold on, before we do anything, you guys already know what I have to do. I have to go and get the link to the patch notes. So let me grab that. Okay. Let's go. New update, improvements. They seem to really be like focusing on the new players. I feel like they're really trying to reel people in. I mean, they make the base game free. They focus on tools and all sorts of stuff, you know, for the new players, which is cool. It's not a bad thing. Monique, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so let's check out what's here. Oh, we have a lot. We have a lot going on here. Holy crap. Okay. Also, a lot of bug fixes, clearly. And we knew that there were a lot of bug fixes because we got the laundry list last week, which makes sense. All right, let's do this.
Update October 31st, 2023. PC 1-102-190-1030/Mac 1-102-190-1230. Console 1.82. Hello Simmers. It's time for a new update. In this release we have a new feature and improvements to the gallery text moderation. We also bring a number of bug fixes, some of which were reported and voted up by Simmers over on Answers HQ.
Also, I just want to pause and just say really quickly, have you guys joined the Discord, okay? They have a Discord out. If you haven't heard about it, have you joined it? Are you interested in it? I joined and I was just kind of like lurking, and it's already kind of a hot mess. Like, it's a cool concept and I can see what they're trying to do and why they're trying to do it, but like, it's so many Simmers in one small place, and I don't even really have that many channels right now. So like, when you go there, it's just flooded with messages and people, of course, talking about why aren't the bugs being fixed, and I'm just worried that like, there's gonna end up being like harassment and stuff. Like, people are gonna go in there and start harassing the gurus and stuff, and I just don't know if it's a good idea. Like, I like the idea of it, but I just don't think it's going to be a positive thing in the long run. And also another thing that I'm thinking about too is like, how long until they abandon it? You know? Because we started getting the Maxis monthlies, that was this whole big new thing, and then they just, you know, moved away from that, and then they started, what was it, the Inside Maxis, and then they abandoned that. And, you know, now we have the Sim Summit stuff, the Behind the Sims, that's what they're called, which I like, but now I'm like, how long until they abandon that? So it's like, if you haven't noticed, there's a pattern here, you know? So how long until they abandon the Discord? You know?
HQ. Enough of the formalities, let's jump straight in and take a look at what's new.
3 months, you guys say 3 months? I think that's fair. I say 3 to 6 months and then they're just gonna either get rid of it or they're just not gonna moderate it anymore. And I don't think that's a good idea, you know?
New. The Sims team.
All right, let's see what's new here.
What's new? Today we begin rolling out a new feature, Discovery Quests.
Discovery Quests?
What is a Discovery Quest, you ask? So glad you did. Discovery Quests are quests that help you discover more cool things about the game. You want to know even more? Sure thing. These quests will point out key parts of gameplay and help you learn about features and activities key to a great Sims 4 experience.
So...
But wait. There's more.
Is this aimed at the new players? This is what they were talking about. This is probably aimed at the new players.
More. If you play through a Discovery Quest, you can claim some in-game rewards. You can add more to your Sims household, from simoleons to potions and even satisfaction points.
Not another way to cheat the game. I thought it was bad enough that we had that little pop-up. Your Sims appear to be struggling. Do you want free money? Now it gets even easier.
Points. What all can you do and claim? You're so inquisitive. We love that. Here are some quests you'll be able to play through.
We love that for you.
Scoring simoleons. Explore different ways your Sims can earn money. Complete this quest and earn some, you guessed it, simoleons.
Okay.
Navigating needs. Understand the different needs your Sims have and how to keep your Sims happy.
Oh, it's beginner stuff.
Skillful Sims. Navigate and learn how to help your Sims gain new skills and level up their lives. You and your phone. Phones offer your Sims many capabilities. Explore this quest to learn more about everything you can navigate through your phone.
Yeah, it feels like a tutorial, but like with a reward, which I guess isn't a bad thing.
Phone. Lifelong aspirations. This quest is all about how Sims can work through and eventually complete their aspirations.
Right, it's basically a tutorial with just a reward. Yeah. Mine and Soul says, I feel like they made the Discord to move negativity that way instead of on their important pages like Twitter. No! That makes a lot of sense, because you have to think, like, people that don't know much about The Sims 4 or just the state of the game and how, like, rough it is, especially in terms of, like, a lot of stuff not working in packs, you know, launching, like, in my opinion, incomplete and all of that stuff. When people that don't know anything about the game or about the packs, they go on social media and they look at the replies, they're like, oh my god, look at all this stuff. Like, I'm reading all these things about how bad Dine Out is. I'm not gonna buy it anymore. So if they shift that negativity onto another platform that you actually have to, like, join, like, no one that isn't involved in The Sims or The Sims community is just going to instantly just go straight to Discord and find The Sims Discord. They're gonna go to The Sims on Facebook. They're gonna go to The Sims on Twitter. They're gonna go to The Sims on YouTube, and they're gonna look at the comments, right? So if you move that negativity somewhere else that's more private, in an area that you have to actually join and have an account, then it makes the game look better and probably puts their DLC sales up. Does that make sense? I think that's probably exactly what they're trying to do, which, you know, thinking of it from a business standpoint, it's not a bad thing.
Aspirations.
But it's definitely like,
always
you know,
on the move. Your Sim would love to see the world beyond their home. Let them experience new worlds.
Okay.
You can find the Discovery Quest settings in game options under tutorials and tips.
Yeah, it's a tutorial basically.
We are also bringing a new context-aware profanity checking system for all gallery uploads,
Good.
comments, and player bio in all languages that The Sims 4 supports. While this is new for The Sims 4, the systems are currently used beyond the gallery, so they have been battle tested.
Okay, I do want to say, because like I completely forgot about this for a while. What happened to the pronouns in all languages? Remember how they said that eventually they'd be rolling out pronouns in more languages? We haven't heard like anything since it rolled out in English. So I don't even know if that's ever going to even happen, but just thought I would bring that up. But this is something that we've been needing for a very, very long time, especially after some of the gallery uploads that were very, very inappropriate. And I don't know how that stuff even made it past whatever filters they had in place, but it seems like they didn't have any filters in place. But this is really good to read.
Tested. Bug fixes. Base game. Backpacks are great for storing things, but having one in your lot won't prevent your sim from putting books away on the shelves. Leaves more room in your backpack for important things like snacks.
You're right, that's not the only thing they've promised. They've promised a lot. And yeah, just don't hold your breath with them.
Korean. During the alien stole my parents scenario, the take a vacation option will be unavailable and the correct tooltip displayed explaining why now isn't a great time to take a vacation. English. Custom pronouns will be correctly reflected in the odd job freelance career.
Oh, look at that, they brought up the pronouns.
Tooltip displayed explaining why now isn't a great time to take a vacation. Loading into your home lot should greet you with your household and not error code 123:4A01697A for ADEA 999. Prepare to accept the welcome wagon neighbors to your home. Completing the au revoir, Louis. In the stuck in their shadow scenario will progress to the next goal instead of getting stuck. Now, time to go check that mailbox. Speaking of the stuck in their shadow scenario, ever get those mysterious phone calls? Nope? Well, you should get them now without needing to take your sim into Create a Sim and back. Toddlers grow up so fast, but for right now, they will be able to grab a snack or drink from the always has a snack bag lunchbox without going through a dramatic and sudden growth spurt first.
I'm so happy about that. Oh my gosh. That's probably one of my favorite ones.
Starting the finding love after a breakup scenario will no longer drop you to the map with exception error code 121:8889078A D528D17C. Sims that gain an extra trait can now be edited in Create a Sim.
Exactly, Roaring Tides, you got the idea.
Talking of procrastinating, when your sim sits down to write a book or term paper, they should do just that and not pick up the nearest book and start reading instead. Now, where is our basketball?
No, for real, thank God
After a
console
caterer
is
has
next.
made food for your social event, you can drag this around now to place it where you like. Useful for getting candles on a cake if your caterer isn't great at placing the cake somewhere useful.
I'm really curious about something. I'm gonna pause this for a second. Who here is watching on, not watching on console, but who here is watching that plays The Sims 4 on console? I feel like you guys do not get nearly as many fixes as we get on PC. It's definitely very like, you know, I'm curious. I want to know how many people here are playing on console and not PC and Mac, because I'm pretty sure console is making up a majority of their players. Right, that's what I'm saying. You guys get literal crumbs. Literally. Wow, yeah, there's a lot of you guys. Yeah, console, I guess it could be Xbox or PlayStation. It doesn't matter. Basically non-PC and Mac players. Yeah. That's like... That's what I'm saying, yeah, you guys get like nothing. Like, I feel like if we get like 90%, you guys get like 10. It's not even close to 50-50.
Useful. Dirty dishes can go anywhere, especially during student life. Who hasn't found that one plate and multiple forks or spoons under their bed after detecting that odd aroma? Oh, just us. Anyway, apparently that isn't where you should put them, and now neither will Sims who used to put them in the most distant parts of the home. Now they should show a bit more home pride and place dirty dishes in appropriate locations.
Good. Watch.
Removing skin details in Create a Sim should no longer generate a last UI exception.
Watch that like not even change anything. I feel like there's a lot of times where they say they fix something and then you go in and it's just not fixed, but hey, it's something.
For AS, widgets.cas, customizer, catalog panel, and instead will remove the skin details from your sim as expected.
All right, console's up next, guys.
Stereo and radio objects upgraded to unbreakable shouldn't break, no matter how hard you try. Problem was that the more determined sims were finding the one weakness. These have been repaired free of charge and your sims taught not to bend it that way again.
All right, console. Oh my god, that's it? It's not funny. It's not funny, but I'm laughing because it's sad. Like, it's funny that like they do this. It's not funny that you guys are getting nothing, clearly, okay? It's, what the hell?
Console. The game should no longer enter an unrecoverable state when launching the game for the first time and accepting the user agreements using a mouse and keyboard. For simmers using the controls legend, the callouts on the gallery will be easier to read. The controls legend in the gallery will no longer display that you can block/unblock a player while navigating your connections and not highlighting another simmer. For players that have disabled the controls legend in game options other, the gallery will now respect those settings.
You guys have some weird bugs over there on console.
Settings. The controls legend being enabled will not display the sim switch prompts, PlayStation, L1/R1, Xbox, linebacker/running back, in CAS if you only have a one sim household. Opening the cheats panel while on the main menu won't keep it stuck open when you are done. The cheat panel can now be closed again. While cooking, the shoulder buttons, PlayStation, L1/R1, Xbox, linebacker/running back, will switch between recipe filters as expected.
That's crazy. Your controls not working in CAS. Yeah, consoles definitely do need more attention, for sure. So whatever happened to like, I know a lot of people were like talking about like the controls at one point a couple of months ago. Was that something that has ever been like fixed? Or that's the thing, is like I don't fully understand what the issue was because I don't play on console, but I know a lot of people were talking about like the controls, like they changed the controls or something and like they weren't working or something. I don't know if that was what they mentioned here or not, but a lot of people were talking about that, I remember.
Expected.
All right, gallery server.
Gallery server. Entering a stop word, and, with, or etc. in your gallery search will no longer return 0 results.
Oh yeah, this one, this is cool.
Cat with dog will show you results for you to bring into your game. We will be continuing to update the gallery search functionality to better handle stop words in the future, but you should get results now.
That's good.
Viewing an upload was only displaying one page of comments, meaning you couldn't view everything if there were lots of responses.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't an issue, they just changed the controls, because a lot of people were upset about it. I didn't know if they like didn't work or something. I guess like people had to get used to the new ones. I wonder why they just randomly changed the controls. You might actually be able to turn the game on console now.
Responses. Now you can keep scrolling to read all the available comments.
All right. City Living. I'm excited for the new expansion pack. It definitely does feel like an extension to City Living though, from what we've heard so far. And I wonder when they're gonna announce it. Hold on, I'm gonna go look at something. Okay, today's the 31st, it's Halloween. I feel like they're probably gonna announce it on the 7th because from the leak, the pack comes out on either the 7th or the 8th of December, and they normally announce expansion packs a month before they release. So I have a feeling we're probably going to get the trailer and the official reveal next week.
City living. You know when you have something important to work on and then you procrastinate, and maybe play a little basketball before getting back to it before, basketball? Well, we told the Sims that if they didn't focus we'd take their basketball away, they can play later. So now Sims should no longer stop their important tasks to autonomously go and play basketball.
Yeah, that one.
Discover University.
That glitch.
Russian, a typo on the accept as new roommate interaction has been addressed, thanks to AHQ Heroes for raising this issue. Seasons. Sims that celebrate Neighborhood Brawl holiday will no longer have negative sentiments towards each other afterwards, such as the power of the holidays. Island living. Mermaids tend to like the ocean, or the streets of New York City if our 1984 movie history serves us right. What you might not know is that they enjoy the odd mud bath too, or rather they do now since they will stop complaining about a routing error when trying to take one.
I don't know why they say all that before just saying what was fixed. Like, just say what was fixed.
1. Thalassophobia, or the fear of deep water, is real and some Sims were becoming tense even when not near the ocean.
Oh, I definitely have that fear.
Now the moodlet should only apply if the Sim is swimming.
Okay.
Eco lifestyle. The Juice Fizzer _EP09 gen _set1, will do what it's expected to do, fizz your juice and not get stuck on the fizzing part of the function.
Alright, before we go any further, let's place bets, guys. Do you think Dine Out's getting any fixes? Let me shut up.
Function. Snowy escape. Yamakan will no longer enter your homes even if you use a neighborhood action plan.
Thank God.
If Yamakan is already in your home, you can tell them to leave using the send home interaction. Cottage living. Rabbits can be very thoughtful. One in particular was giving away items tagged as debug for PC and Mac Simmers or unknown for console Simmers, as gifts like the cow flower. This gift has been removed from the rabbit stash and will not be presented to your Sims.
I have a feeling that at this point, the Sims team has just like completely given up with Dine Out. Like they just know there's no point in trying to fix it because it just breaks again. Whenever they release new stuff, it just breaks again. They probably have just like, all right, fuck it. Which is sad, but like, yikes.
Sims.
Oh,
high school years.
There is no Dine Out. You guys were right.
Sims attending the Copperdale Pier together can enjoy the attractions. They can even ride solo or together. The Tunnel of Love is still reserved for potential love interests though.
Okay, that's it, guys. That's all the fixes. It's not bad. Decent amount of stuff for console, but the list needs to be longer. I guess the good part is that all the other stuff applies to console. That's what I'm assuming. So, I mean, that's good. You guys are getting all the same fixes in that department. But the fact that you guys had this many issues, though, with like your, user interface and stuff and controls, that sucks. That really sucks. And also, I kind of want to dive into the game and take a look at like the discovery quest thing. I want to see what that's all about. That's very interesting. They seem to be like really focusing on like tutorials and stuff because didn't they also add, what's that lady's name? They added this lady that pops up in the corner of your game. The one that's like tutorials for this and that, this and that. I forget what her name is. It's not Amber. I don't know why I don't know why the name Amber just popped into my mind. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Yeah, the orange lady. Whatever her name, Emily. Yeah, Emily. Oh wait, is it Emma? Emily? Emma. Okay, it's Emily. They also like introduce her and stuff. So they're like really focusing in on like the new players and making sure that it's like, easy to learn, easy to figure out, which I don't think The Sims 4 is by any means a hard game to figure out and learn. So they're doing a lot with tutorials and stuff, but also at the same time, seeing, how do I say this? Seeing the way that they're marketing this game, it seems to me like they're pushing it to a very younger audience. So it makes sense that they're putting all these things because at this point we got like 7-year-olds probably playing this thing. But that's it for me. Let me know what you guys think down below. 10-year-olds? No, I was going lower than that. They have little kids playing this game now. And I could bet you by the time Project Renee comes, it's probably going to be dumbed down even more, But thank you for watching. Share your thoughts of the patch in the chat and in the comments when this goes up as a video. Really, I guess the only thing we got are like these like Discover Quest things. That's like the only new thing. Oh, and also the onesies, the onesies. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Take care and happy life simming. Bye, guys.